Imagine a world full of uncertainty, where every day we face problems, criticism, or even loss. Amidst the chaos, there is one path that has stood the test of time, the path of Stoicism. A philosophy born in ancient Greece, refined in Rome, and now rediscovered by many modern thinkers. Stoicism teaches us that while we cannot control the external world, we can always control ourselves. And within that lies true strength. 1. Self-awareness and mastery of emotions. Stoicism teaches us that emotions are not enemies but signals. Anger, fear, anxiety, all are natural. But we must not be enslaved by them. Epictetus once said, "It is not things themselves that disturb us, but our judgments about them." The first habit of a Stoic is to practice self-awareness. Whenever emotions arise, pause, breathe, and ask, "Is this within my control? Or just an illusion of my mind?" By doing so, we build an inner fortress that cannot be easily broken by the provocations of the outside world. 2. Simplicity and discipline. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, lived simply despite having everything. For a Stoic, true wealth lies not in possessions, but in self-mastery. The second habit to cultivate is simplicity and discipline. Eat moderately, rest sufficiently, work with focus, and avoid being enslaved by excessive pleasures. Living simply does not mean living poorly. It means freeing oneself from the slavery of desires. 3. Focus on what can be controlled. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is the dichotomy of control. Some things are within our control, others are not. Our thoughts, choices, and actions, these are ours. But other people's opinions, the weather, politics, fate, these are not. The Stoic habit is to focus energy only on what can be controlled. When we stop trying to change the unchangeable, we gain freedom. Embracing suffering and challenges. Stoicism does not teach us to run from suffering. Instead, it teaches us to embrace it as part of life. Seneca said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, just as labor strengthens the body." The Stoic habit is to see suffering as training. Challenges are not curses, but opportunities to grow stronger. Wisdom in action. Stoicism is a philosophy of action, not mere theory. A true Stoic is not only wise in thought, but also in deed. The fifth habit is to act with wisdom, justly, honestly, and usefully for others. For a Stoic, life is not only about enduring, but also about making an impact. 6. Gratitude and perspective. The final habit of a Stoic is gratitude. Every morning, wake with the awareness that life is a gift. Every night, sleep with peace, knowing we have lived the day as best as we could. Stoicism teaches perspective, how small we are in the universe, yet how precious the opportunity to live today truly is. Stoicism is not an ancient philosophy buried in history books. It is an art of living, practical, simple, and powerful. By cultivating Stoic habits in our daily lives, we learn that happiness does not depend on the external world, but on our thoughts, choices, and actions. The Stoic path is not an easy one, but that is precisely where its meaning lies. For a life lived with self-mastery, wisdom, and resilience is a life worth living.